Alright, I know my hair is all freaking wet. Whatever. I just feel like I want to do this freaking reading. There we go. Da. Okay. I got this sick ass altar cloth. I was like, I gotta show this off. Okay. Let me situate to myself. Charlie wanted to say hello. He's just chilling down there, being a little crazy. Alright. So, let's get started on your energy. What's going on, gangstas? What is happening in your world? I'm feeling very optimistic energy. So let's see what this looks like for you. Gemini. I mean, I am very partial to air signs, as you guys know, so already I'm rooting for you in this energy, this optimistic energy. Got something in my eyeball. Alright. Classy and graceful are not words I would use to describe myself, so hold on a second. Maybe not very classy or graceful for a second. Okay, cool. Alright. Your boy had something in the eye. Okay. Alright. I've had way too much caffeine today. I want a whole vibe. Let's see. What is your energy, Gemini? This deck does not want to talk, does it? Come on. There we go. Deep cellular healing. You probably can't see from that far. It says Arcturus energy, physical and emotional healing. I like this. Starkeeper. This reminds me of that one song. I'm a star boy. Whatever. It's the weekend. That sings it. The Starboy song. I love it. They also do a Star Girl song. Maybe that's one and the same. I don't know. But super dope song. You should look it up. Lana Del Rey is the Star Girl in the Star Girl song. And she's dope as fuck. Okay? Anyway, I'm going to stop talking about that. Cosmic Ancestor. See the light by staying grounded. Right? That's the hardest thing in the world for an air sign to do. Okay, we ain't ground people. Okay, we don't just chill in that grounded energy. We up in the clouds. We want to be flying high. No, that's just us. And I'm saying us because we're all air signs here. I'm not a Gemini, but I do understand that aspect of being an air sign. Weight of the world. This is all about setting boundaries, letting go of things that are not yours to carry, burdens that are not yours to carry, energy that is not yours to carry, right? If you're an empath, you're going to carry on some energies that aren't yours and probably even identify with them as your own energy. You gotta be careful doing that, bro. Like, you gotta understand. Like, whenever I feel something, I always ask myself, is this my feeling or am I adopting somebody else's feeling as my own? Be on top of that shit. Really have that self-awareness to where you can be like, all right, this is my feeling and I'm feeling this way because of XYZ, whatever. And if it's not your feeling, if all of a sudden you're just like feeling like glum or like in the dumps and you're like, oh, I'm feeling this for no reason. The reason is that you're an empath and you're taking on the energy of somebody around you, right? Have you ever just randomly had an anxiety attack for like no fucking reason? Yeah, it's probably because you're taking on somebody else's anxiety. It fucking sucks. That's the part about being an empath. That fucking sucks, is learning what's yours and what's not in that in that transference of energy, right? See, the empath accidentally takes on energy, right? Whereas, like, a narcissist intentionally takes only good energy, right? Or energy that can be transmuted, right? They take all the happiness and joy out of you. Like those things from the Death Eaters, or no, not the Death Eaters, what are they called? The ones from Harry Potter that show up and they like suck the soul out of you, right? You might be dealing with somebody like that, sucking the life right out of you. Let's talk about that. Because that's the energy that's really coming to my mind at this time. And y'all know me, I read on intuition. I start feeling the energy before I start pulling cards. That's the name of the game. So let's see. Now, little Geminis. You have this polarity within you, so it's like if somebody does try to push you past a certain level, they're gonna get it, right? They're gonna get that other side of you, Gemini, and I don't think they want to know what that looks like, right? Like, come on, let's be real. They don't want to see that other side that you keep hidden. That, like, you're like, yeah, I'll play Mr. Nice Guy for now. test these limits, you know. And I just feel that energy. Okay. Five of Pentacles. This is feeling disappointed, left out in the cold, probably not super financially abundant. Geminis have no problem making money. It's holding on to money. That's the issue, right? Also, I feel like this has something to do with a connection, right? It could be a job, could be a relationship, whatever. With the Eight of Cups in reverse, it's like something that you kind of refuse to walk away from, despite your better judgment, right? Judgment is in reverse here. And it's like you're not listening to yourself when yourself is telling you, bro, maybe this isn't the best situation. It's like there's an emotional tie that keeps you kind of held on. Gangsta rap. Alright, so what's it gonna take for you to know, to learn, right? Like all your abundance is depleting. You're feeling lost. Sometimes people put you in this energy of codependency, right? And if you're feeling like, oh, I can't move forward because how will I take care of myself? Or, you know, rent's high, da-da-da-da-da. Guess what? There's always an option. Even if you gotta go back to mom and dad for a little bit, you know, there's always an option. There's always a door out. You just gotta ask. Ask and you shall receive, right? You gotta manifest this open door. King of Swords in reverse. See, you're an air sign, so that's you, bro. Swords is air. King of Swords in reverse is also saying that there's something that you're failing to cut off. Like you don't want that outcome, even if you know it's your best outcome. Three of Cups. You might be drinking a lot. Trying to, or, you know, just overindulging. That could be with food, that could be with something, some sort of outlet here, but there's this energy that, like, you're drowning it, right? You're drowning this feeling. Two of Wands in reverse. Making it... You feel like you've already made a decision to stay, right? And stick it out and do the things. This energy makes me want to slap you. Because I know you can do better than this. I know that you're better than this. I just feel that, like, you're settling. Queen of Swords in reverse. You might be dealing with another air sign. That could also indicate, like, that you guys have reached a point where you're like, oh, we won't fight anymore, right? So instead of fighting, you're just going to throw it under the rug a bit. Nine of Swords in reverse tells me that you feel like their energy is changing, your energy is changing, and you're like, maybe this is something I can work with or on. Okay, I understand that. You're also drowning it. Okay? Like, you're also drowning some feelings. You're drowning a reality here about what your intuition is telling you about this situation. You're like, well, if they can compromise on this, this, and this, it can work. I don't believe that you can force a square peg into a round hole, you know, without having to turn that square peg into a round one, you know, without having to chisel it down a bit, without having to completely reconstruct it from what it actually is, right? And so I feel this energy that, like, there's a lot of having to withhold yourself, right? Withhold your energy, withhold, you know, your reality, because that's just too much for this connection. And you're never too much for the right connection, right? There's a lot of swords here, too. And I just feel, I feel you don't want to see what happens when you move the Chariot. And you move away from this energy. I do see that it is inevitable, right? Because you can't live under a mess forever, right? Jeez Louise. You know what? Maybe that card needs to come out. You can't live in this energy forever. It's not fulfilling. Right? Your soul is telling you, no matter how many compromises you make, it's just not fulfilling. Hold on. My alarm's going off and Doop. Look, I'm even wearing a shirt that says, come as you are, right? Not come as they want you to be. Okay, let's be real about that. Come as you are. Meaning, you know, don't allow yourself to be manipulated into something else. Three of Wands in reverse. Maybe, perhaps, you were talking to somebody else. I don't feel like you cheated, right? But I feel this energy that there's somebody else in your energy, right? There's somebody else that piques that energy. Somebody else here that makes you feel more comfortable in who you are, right? It's like a love triangle, kind of like a third party situation without the sex. Because I don't feel like you've acted upon this, but I feel like there's somebody who matches your energy a bit better than the one that you have compromised for. You know, the heart wants what the heart wants, okay? Like, let's be real. The heart wants what the heart wants, man. So what happens if you pursue this next connection? Alright, let's talk about that. What happens if you choose, when you choose to move forward on another connection? King of Pentacles, you're going to be feeling a lot more abundant emotionally, financially. You're going to not struggle with material gain. That's a given. Six of Swords in reverse. You're going to have to give up. Jessica? Not Jessica. You're going to have to give up on this energy of trying to make this person see you or appreciate you, right? Six of Swords in reverse is that you are constantly struggling with this walking away from this energy. They could be an earth sign, right? Or fire sign. There's this energy, you struggle with it. You're gonna be like, was that the right choice? Da 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 da. Always in this energy of holding on, right? The Fool in reverse, I'm going to read these backwards because that's how I'm seeing it. The Fool in reverse tells me that even if you don't act on this impulse within you, or this feeling, this intuition, if you're the one not acting on it, right? The Hierophant in reverse, because you refuse to learn the lesson here, right? That's Taurus energy. You also have Cancer energy on the board here. You have a lot of minor arcana cards telling me this is a side quest, bro. But, because with the Six of Pentacles, I see that there's a level of codependency financially, right? And you refuse to learn the lesson based on this truth, right? Maybe you guys have kids together. Maybe there's, a reason. Sometimes the best thing you can do for a kid is let them know what it's like to have like, for me, let me explain my personal thing. I have, sorry, I'm wildly distracted right now. So, in my own divorce, a lot of the times I would justify, well, it's better for the kids if we stay and try to work and da-da-da-da-da. But I learned that it was actually better for the kids to see me create boundaries, be mentally healthy, emotionally healthy, to see me put them first on other aspects of my life, and sometimes you have to do that. The Blasted Tower. is also showing up, which tells me that this will end. Your confusion in this situation is going to come to an end. I feel like if you're not the one leaving, you're going to be the one left. Because you're not the only one with this feeling, right? Whoever it is that you're holding on to, they're getting tired of it as well. Because they also feel like this isn't right. This isn't serving your best and highest good, or theirs, right? There's discontentment all around, right? Maybe they know about this person that you're talking to, or that you were talking to. Maybe they know that you have a potential to have a better connection outside of them. Yeah, 7 of Cups, you've got options, my friend. And the Hermit in reverse, it's time for you to get out into the world, out from your comfort zone. One of my good friends once told me, like 2 weeks ago, she was like, your life begins where your comfort zone ends. And that stuck with me. Like, I mean, hardcore. I've been telling everyone. Like, that stuck with me. Because it's true. Your life begins where your comfort zone ends. When you're able to embark on that scary shit, when you're able to go out into the world and be like, all right, now it's just me against the world, and how am I going to manage that, right? And if this has been a long-term relationship, which it looks like it has been, you're also going to be facing that energy of, it's weird, man. It's weird to leave a situation that you've been in for so long. It's weird coming home at the end of the day, not having somebody to talk to or whatever. It's weird, readjusting and learning yourself without a partner, right? And it's also really fucking nice. It gets to the point where solitude becomes addictive. And you're just like, I fucking love this, actually. I love not being told what to do. I love being able to go out when I want to go out, stay in when I want to stay in, fucking do what pleases me. What's fulfilling to me. I ain't gotta compromise for nobody. I ain't gotta please nobody. I can wear whatever the fuck I want, and that is really fucking nice. And I feel that you will be adjusting to that energy. So I'm going to finish this out with some oracles, give you some advice on the way out. But honestly, it's like Spirit saying, regardless if you take action or not towards this shift, this change, action will be taken. Because it's not just up to you. And the other person is feeling a little discontent. That's what I'm seeing. So, and like I said in the beginning of this reading, I feel very optimistic energy, right? And that optimistic energy is that, you're going to be fine. You're going to be, like, financially, you're going to be okay. You're going to learn how to save. King of Pentacles. You're going to learn how to take care of your shit. You're going to be absolutely okay. Polarity. A process of profound and enduring transformation is leading you toward a powerful rebirth, free from even the most persistent patterns or pains of your past. Your soul is in deep healing. Recovery can be painful, but you will emerge renewed and released. You are blessed to experience a new life in this lifetime. And I like that it said that. Where is it? Yeah, right here. The first card out and the last card out. So that you are going through a healing process, right? This is going to be a lot for you. And it's going to be great for you. You're going to fucking love life. You're going to be like, why didn't I do this sooner? because once you get a taste of that freedom, you're gonna know it. You're gonna be like, okay, this is what life is about, actually, not being chained to somebody. But yeah, this is pretty much what I have for you. I hope this was helpful. Namaste. I love you guys, and I'll catch you later.